breaking down stereotypes is never easy, especially when it comes to the topic of men's mental health and love. For generations, society has painted a picture of men as stoic, unemotional, and always in control. But is that really the full story? Today, we are diving deep into the world of men's mental health, especially as it relates to love and relationships. We will explore the stereotypes that hold men back, the real impact on their mental well-being, and how we can all play a part in breaking the cycle. Get ready to challenge what you think you know and discover a new perspective on love, vulnerability, and masculinity. From a young age, boys are often told to man up, be strong, and never cry. These messages are everywhere, from movies and television shows to the playground and even within families. The idea that men should be tough and emotionally reserved is deeply ingrained in our culture. In romantic relationships, these stereotypes can become even more pronounced. Men may feel pressured to always be the provider, the protector, and the one who never shows weakness. Expressing emotions like sadness, fear, or even deep love can be seen as a sign of fragility. This expectation to suppress feelings does not just affect men's relationships with others, it also shapes how they see themselves. Over time, these stereotypes can become a heavy burden, making it difficult for men to open up and truly connect with their partners. The pressure to conform to traditional masculine roles can take a serious toll on men's mental health. When men feel they cannot express their emotions, they may turn to unhealthy coping mechanisms such as substance abuse, anger, or emotional withdrawal. Bottling up feelings can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and even depression. In the context of love and relationships, this emotional suppression can create distance and misunderstandings between partners. Men may struggle to communicate their needs or ask for support, leading to feelings of isolation and loneliness. The stigma around men's mental health often prevents them from seeking help, making it even harder to break the cycle. The result is a silent struggle that affects not only men themselves, but also the people who care about them most. Love is often described as an emotional journey, one that requires vulnerability, trust, and open communication. But for many men, embracing vulnerability can feel risky or even impossible. The fear of being judged, rejected, or seen as weak can keep men from sharing their true feelings with their partners. Yet, research shows that vulnerability is actually a strength, not a weakness. When men allow themselves to be open and honest, they build deeper, more meaningful connections. Vulnerability fosters empathy, understanding, and intimacy in relationships. It also allows men to receive the support and love they need, which is essential for mental well-being. By challenging the stereotype that men must always be strong and unemotional, we create space for healthier, happier relationships. Let us take a moment to hear from real men who have faced these challenges head-on. James, a 32-year-old teacher, shares how he struggled to express his feelings after a painful breakup. He says, "I felt like I had to keep it all inside. I did not want anyone to think I was weak." After months of silence, James finally opened up to a close friend, and it changed everything. Talking about it helped me heal. I realized I was not alone. Now mine is Sierra, and another story comes from Marcus, a father of two who found it difficult to show affection to his partner. Growing up, I never saw my dad cry or say, "I love you." It took me years to realize that showing emotion is not a bad thing. These stories are just a glimpse into the real experiences of men who are learning to break free from stereotypes. Their courage to speak out is inspiring others to do the same. Experts in psychology and mental health have long studied the effects of gender stereotypes on men's well-being. According to the American Psychological Association, men who adhere to traditional masculine norms are less likely to seek help for emotional issues and more likely to experience negative mental health outcomes. Studies have shown that men who feel comfortable expressing their emotions have lower rates of depression and anxiety. Relationship experts also emphasize the importance of emotional openness in building strong, lasting partnerships. When both partners feel safe to share their feelings, conflicts are resolved more effectively and satisfaction increases. The research is clear. Breaking down stereotypes benefits not just men, but everyone involved in their lives. So, how can we help break the cycle and support men's mental health and love? First, it starts with listening. Truly listening, without judgment or interruption. Encourage open conversations about feelings and mental health and let men know it is okay to be vulnerable. Challenge stereotypes when you see them. Whether in media, at work, or within your own family, offer support and understanding rather than criticism or dismissal. If you are a man struggling with these issues, remember that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Reach out to friends, family, or mental health professionals. By supporting each other, we can create a culture where men feel safe to express themselves and build healthier relationships. It is time to redefine what it means to be a man in love. True strength lies not in hiding emotions, but in embracing them. Masculinity can include compassion, empathy, and vulnerability. By challenging outdated stereotypes, we open the door to a new narrative. One where men are free to love deeply, express themselves fully, and prioritize their mental health. This shift benefits everyone, creating stronger partnerships, happier families, and a more understanding society. Let us celebrate the men who are leading the way and encourage others to join them on this journey. Breaking down stereotypes around men's mental health and love is a challenge we all share. By starting honest conversations, supporting one another, and redefining what it means to be strong, we can create real change. If you found this message powerful, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Vial Breaker channel for more content that challenges the status quo. Together, we can break the cycle and build a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and loved.